direct from D-Load Studios in beautiful Fairhope, Alabama. It's Digital Life on a Dime with your digital guide, Mitchell Lee. 100% commercial free, at least for now. Let's start the show.
Hello folks, I'm Mitchell Lee and I would love to welcome you to Digital Life on a Dime. I'm here to distill the complexity of technology into what I hope will be an entertaining experience for you. Digital Life on a Dime is a do-it-yourself program for technology. Our organization exists to help squash the digital divide, separate the digital haves from the digital have-nots, and focus on improving just the simple quality of your digital life. This modern age we live in is fantastic. Let me show you around some places and show you some things you may not be aware of. First question, right off the bat. I hear from all my friends and family is, what is digital life on a dime? Well, in the 70s, about 1975, when I was young, the Fairhope Public Library had lots of travel books. Some were titled, See Europe on $10 a week, or France on $1 a day. This is the core philosophy I'm using for my program. This core philosophy, living a rich digital life on a modest income, is embedded in the free software movement, which states that software should be free as in freedom and free as in cost. You should have the right to use that freedom any way you like. Our first stop on the tour is your very first viewing assignment, entitled Revolution OS. It's freely viewable online, highly recommended, and right here on YouTube. The movie shows everything about the free software movement and the evolution of the Linux operating system from beginning until almost current. Coming up in the next episodes, I'll be showing you a complete operating system, Linux, that you can replace your Microsoft one that's a much better product, and guess what? 100% free. Free as in cost and free as in freedom. I'm also going to show you what a virtual computer is, how you can use it, and how it performs exactly like a real computer at $0. I plan on doing multiple segments on the Kodi Multimedia Center, which is so amazing you can rush out and cancel your cable bill. Also coming up is a review of the best quick and dirty sound editor, Audacity. It's better than some of the commercial products. I talk a lot about Kodi. This is really a great thing for the digital life because it doesn't cost any money. It's not a service. It's not a commercial program that you pay for. This is made by developers all over the world. They're giving it to you for free. It is somewhat of a hobby and it is not ready for prime time, but the tips that I'll show you, you'll have no problem installing it, getting it going, and canceling your cable. Let me show you. First step, you want to download the newest version. All you need to type in is download Kodi. Watch this, first hit. There you go. Choose your poison. In this case, most of my listeners are Windows fans. Here we go. And the newest version is Krypton. The internet is blazing fast in here. Check it out, we've already downloaded Kodi. Here we go, let's pull it out. Run through the yes, 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 next, next, next. All right, Kodi is finished. Let's run it. This is version 17.3 Krypton. It is still in beta, technically, so we have a lot of good things to look forward to on this version. If you want something that's rock solid, I recommend you try version 16. Now, the first step we want to do is to configure Kodi. So this little wheel right here is going to configure. Okay, here we are in the file manager. We're going to add a source called Fusion, so let's click on Add Source, double click. Alright, the first place to start is to double click None, which makes perfect sense. Alright, enter this exactly as selected. It will be in the show notes if you'd like to copy and paste this. http://fusion.tvaddons.at and click OK. Okay, we want to name the source, so double click this empty box here and type in Fusion. Or however you would like to name it. And we are done. Click on OK. Finish adding our source. Okay, press the escape key to get back to the menu we were in. And we're going to adjust some settings. Let's go into system settings, please. In the add-on section, the unknown sources is turned off. Let's turn it on so we can add our non-official Kodi add-ons, which are absolutely the best. Excellent. Now we are on the road adding our add-ons. Down here where it says standard, this is our user mode for our demonstration. In order to configure Kodi, we're going to click it once in order to get it to the advanced mode, and once again to get into the expert mode, which is where we want to be. Now press escape to get back in the service section. This is where you set up your system for remote control. You can change this if you have more than one Kodi system on your network. You can change the display name. Okay, under the control part, you do want to allow remote control via HTTP. Turn that on, please. Put a password if you're insecure about people monitoring or editing your Kodi configuration. Down here where it says allow remote control from applications on other systems, please click that. And press escape to get back. Press escape again to get back through the menu. And we're going to add some add-ons. Okay, we don't have any add-ons right now, but look at this tiny little box right in the upper left-hand corner. Click on that. And we're going to install from a zip file. Double-click on the Fusion, and then double-click Plugin Program Indigo. At this time, your mouse will be frozen while it processes the source. All right, we want to go back, escape. At this point, we're waiting on this plugin to install, which will allow us to install other plugins. Okay, click on My Add-on. Under Subtitles, we are going to use OpenSubtitles.org as our subtitle service, and then click Install. You'll thank me later. Press escape to get into the main menu, and you will notice you have a new video add-on called Indigo. This was the first plugin we added, and this is the plugin to install other plugins. It is amazing, and it does all of the grunt work for you. When you click Indigo, it brings up the screen here from the good folks at tvaddons.org. All right, click on the add-on installer. Next, every plugin that we are doing in the show is under the category of video add-on. Look what we have. There's Exodus. Click on Exodus and click on Install. The installer will do all of the grunt work. The next plugin that we'll be installing is called Phoenix. These plugins that we're installing are not officially supported by Kodi. Alrighty. Click on OK. Next, we're looking for Phoenix, which is with a P. Alright, I'm going to scroll through these pretty fast. Okay, one of the most time-consuming things about Kodi is navigating a file structure. If you're familiar with Windows and going within sub-windows and windows inside windows, this is an environment you'll be familiar with. To go up in a directory, double-click the two dots. It will take you to the previous screen. We're looking for Phoenix. There's the P. Alrighty. Okay, here's the P's, and there is Phoenix. Double click and hit install. Alright, we're done. Click OK. Now, Escape will take you out of the directory structure also. And we have our new plugins, Exodus and Phoenix. Let's start with Exodus to watch a TV show. At this point, some of the screens may be blank. We're going to force it to update the software by hitting Escape once and then closing the program and opening it right back out. Incidentally, you can power your entire computer off from this menu. Here are the add-ons we installed. Exodus is perfect for watching TV that is aired an hour earlier or watching movies. Alright, we're going to start off with a TV show. Double-click TV shows, episodes. Okay, some of the items that are listed have not aired yet. We're going to scroll down to ones that have. Check this out. There's another way to view TV shows that have aired. Double click. And if you click on TV calendar, it'll show you hour per hour what is aired. Today is Tuesday. This was recorded on Tuesday. If you double click on Tuesday, you'll see the full lineup. Obviously, the episodes at the top haven't aired yet. We're going to scroll down to one that has aired. Let's see what's on America's Got Talent. If you see a message that says no stream, that means the file is not found. It also means that although there is a database and an entry made into it, the actual show has not been edited and put in that slot. Let's click on Right Now Cabal. One of the cool new features of Kodi that separates it from other streaming services, you can actually see an average of what people are watching. If you want to see what people are watching on TV shows right now, click on TV shows, people watching. This is great when you don't really know what you want to watch. You can look at this and say, hey, people seem to like that. People are watching this. Each Kodi user that is logged into the internet is being polled to see what they're watching. Right now, a lot of people are watching Silicon Valley. So if you double click that, go down to the last season and the last episode. This is the episode that aired Sunday. I'm clicking on Putlocker as a demonstration. And here we go, Silicon Valley. Back at the top, I'm going up the directory structure. Another way of watching it is to see what is the most popular TV. This could be programs that have been running for decades that are very popular, not just what's watching tonight. My second favorite server is Xmovies. This is great because I want to demonstrate this. This open load stream authorization appears in many movies on particular servers. If you typed in this website and clicked on pair, you've actually been tricked into clicking on something which generates income from the server. It will not actually authorize you or pair you with anything. So when you get these pop-ups that say to authorize, hit cancel or cancel the pop-up. What really makes the difference for a lot of folks as far as streaming internet television goes is live TV, pay-per-view, sports specials, and live news. Kodi does offer live TV add-ons. I would start with the Indigo add-on installer and click on the live TV add-on. These are portions of the over 2,000 plugins available for you stream a little second quality movies, commercial-free, high-definition television with multi-channel digital surround sound. You must stop and see if you have enough speed to handle Kodi. I recommend you should get between 8 and 10 megabits a second. Hold it steady without interruption before you should even consider putting a Kodi system together. I like speedtest.net to benchmark my speed. Get the link in the show notes. Click on Go. It finds an optimal server between you and the internet. Mine's in Daphne. All right. As you can see, I'm getting more than between 5 and 8 and 10. Getting a high quality, high def stream out of Kodi is 100% dependent on how much bandwidth you have and how reliable the connection is. What they don't tell you in the industry is that most routers that are provided by the internet providers ration out the bandwidth to each connection, even if you're the only one connected to your router. This is mainly to lessen tech support involving a single user that's hogging up all the bandwidth, like a teenager for instance. If you want to stick it to the man, I know that you do, you can easily circumvent this policy by simply adding additional network interface cards, either wired or wireless, but wired is going to be much faster and a lot more reliable. If you're close enough to your router to run a cable, run that cable. If not, you have a few choices, depending on your level of expertise. Again, adding a network card and running a cable to your router is your best option. If you feel comfortable opening up your computer and installing a card, more power to you. If not, I recommend you purchase some wireless USB dongles and make multiple connections to your wireless router. And your operating system does a really good job at bridging these connections together. My internet plan is supposed to give me 20 megabits of speed. Unfortunately, I was averaging around 7. When I installed 3 additional network cards, wired, I was peaking over 40. That's right, I am now sticking it to the man with more bandwidth than I'm even paying for. That's living on a rich digital life. A lot of people ask me a very frank and honest question. Is Kodi legal? Am I going to jail for using it? The software by itself is not illegal. It does not contain any technology that would decrypt electronic media, so it doesn't violate the Digital Millennium Copyright Act. Without add-ons, Kodi doesn't break any laws or violate any existing copyright laws. With over 2,000 Kodi add-ons, and each add-on having hundreds to thousands of streaming avenues installed, well, let's just say your custom Kodi box falls under the same laws that govern the video you made of MASH reruns and loaned out to your neighbor. You're an adult, so let your conscience be the guide. Someone I know mentioned the other day that they really love Kodi, but it would be so much better if there were a single add-on that had all the TV channels arranged in a modern DVR, TV Guide style listing format. My response is this: if such a plugin existed, it would destroy the free as in cost and free as in freedom model that exists within Kodi and it'd probably bring enough attention to Kodi, the internet providers would start blocking them, all the streams. Now, Kodi does have an enormous wealth of live streaming, even full live sporting event coverage too, and I plan on doing an entire segment of Kodi Live Television next week. Buried in the 2,000 or so add-ons and the hundreds of thousands of links, which is the current Kodi Live channel lineup, live streaming requires a lot more technology and infrastructure than sharing a file does. Unfortunately, unauthorized streams are shut down all the time. Hundreds crop back up after one shutdown. My advice to you, if you want live TV on Kodi, is to do your research, find the channels you want, and then find a few backups for those channels, and then bookmark all of them. You can go to tvguide.com and figure out what it's playing, when it's playing, and what time it's on. And then use your plugin for your live streaming pleasure. As for me, I'm pleased to keep Kodi deep inside the hobbyist category. When you think of it, if Kodi were a polished, commercial-looking product like DirecTV, it would cost over $11 a month, and it would be chock full of commercial pop-ups. Well, it would no longer be Kodi. I plan to do Kodi segments on every episode from now until. Content changes all the time. I'll do the plugins and software upgrades. It's the very centerpiece of a rich digital life. We appreciate your comments. Please fill out our form at www.digitallifeonadime.com and come back each week for a link to the new shows. All the links mentioned in the show are typed out for you in our copy and paste pleasure at the website in our show notes section. Programs like Kodi that draw the line between software and service are just a portion of the rich and extravagant experience you get when you live the digital life on a dime. I'm Mitchell Lee. Thanks for watching.